Hello Taurus and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us begin your reading. This reading is about the new moon cycle message for you. Okay, this is the time to begin something, to take steps, to be in action mode with respect to something specific, and that is what we are seeing in your reading. So what is it that Taurus needs to know about this particular new moon cycle? I'll get 3 cards for you. Okay, I got 2. Another one. What are messages for Taurus? Take back your power, comfort, and you have this card of nurture. See, I think there has been something unpleasant which has happened. Okay, got the 2 of Pentacles. There is something unpleasant which has happened, and probably you're a little confused about how to deal with that, how to proceed with that, what steps you need to take, to probably bring things back in order. That is what your reading is about, that you need to take back your power. Don't give all your thought, attention and your power to another person or to an event which has happened. See, it has been very distressing for you and the universe is aware of it. That is why it says comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So the universe is working with you and for you, Taurus, to help you heal from a particular distressing situation. You need to look after yourself. Now let's see, with the tarot you got 2 of Pentacles. Maybe a little indecisive as you're watching the reading about what course of action to follow, what is the path to take, what is it that you should do, because here it is about Pentacles. What is your next step supposed to be? And with this card, it is very, very strong and powerful. Take back your power. Don't allow others to run this for you. You be in charge of how you want things to go. That's why it says take back your power. You probably feel that powerless, maybe helpless. What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Right? Somebody else is in charge or in power. No, you need to change that mindset first, that if somebody has done something, there is something you can also do and you should do it. This is the time to do it, Taurus. You've got the High Priestess card and you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Now the first and most important thing is that do not give up control over this situation. Do not give up your control to somebody else, that whatever somebody else is going to do, I'll probably just follow that. For now, think of a plan, maybe 2 plans. Okay, have a backup plan. Think of what you need to do and keep it to yourself. This is not the time to act, but this is the time to think of more than one ways of bringing this thing under control. With the nurture card over here, keep things to yourself, look after yourself, strengthen yourself, eat well, rest well. Do not share your plans with others. What is it that you're going to do about this? Maybe you want to discuss it with someone, Taurus, but this is not the appropriate time to discuss this. Your new moon messages are that at least for some time, just keep things to yourself, and you decide, through the help of meditation, through the help of connecting with the universe, going out for a walk, connecting with nature, meditating, sending out a prayer to the universe. What is the best course of action for me? Now this conversation is to be between you and the universe. Do not allow any second person to hear this, or do not involve anyone at this point in time. This is for you to get all the information, and then you will know how to proceed with this. This is the time to retract a little, step back a little, dwell on things, mull over things, mull over options, mull over plans, make something strong, make something solid for yourself, connect with the universe to see, if you're on the right track, and keep low, keep a little quiet, as in this is not something that you need to share but with others, but you do need to know that you need to get the upper hand in this all over again. It's time for you to also send a message to the other person. It's time for you also to take a step. But what is the step you're going to take? That is what you need to dwell on in this new moon cycle. These are your new moon messages, that think, meditate, see what do you want to do. You can do something and you ought to do something also, Taurus. That is why this card says take back your power. don't think it's over. You need to assert yourself, you need to stand up, you need to communicate with others, you need to do something about it, but you need to spend your time dwelling on what you need to do. I'll be coming out with the May monthly reading. Maybe you can get more answers in that. I'll be putting it out probably somewhere after 2-3 days, and that is when maybe it reflects in your reading over there. But for now, it's best to keep things to yourself and just see what you need to do and think about all of that. So Taurus, that's your reading. Thanks for watching.